Do not attempt to adjust your dial. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. It's your boy Big Vern. This is App Stupid, the fastest growing sports and entertainment show on these YouTube streets. You're welcome. Holla at us. Yeah, this is your boy Big Vern here at the App Stupid Studios on a frozen Monday. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. Goes a long way, helps the pod, and we appreciate it. Our last segment, we talked Notre Dame. Notre Dame, they beat up, punk out, and out-coach Georgia. Just an embarrassing bowl season for the SEC altogether. Make sure you go ahead and check that one out. So, from the world of college football to the association, Jimmy Butler is going to go Jimmy Butler. And I don't know why people don't hold this dude's feet to the fire. Jimmy Butler will burn any organization down at will. He did it in Chicago. Once Derrick Rose got hurt, it was perceived that that was going to be Jimmy Butler's team. And then he goes to Minnesota. And matter of fact, his old coach, Tom Thibodeau, he landed in Minnesota, which Jimmy decided to go Jimmy Butler and burn that thing down. He got traded to Philly, and he did what he did in Philly, and now that's how he ended up in Miami. Again, I don't know why people keep looking at this guy as he's such a viable option. Jimmy Butler will burn your team down the moment he decides he does not want to be there. This is who he is. He's always done this. We'll get more into what's going on when we come back from a quick 20 from a rap album we're promoting. This is Big Vern. Drop the spot. Dun, 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 dun. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what we do. 2025. New album out on the streets. Bodie James and Who the Hell is Carlo? Hidden in plain sight. In stores now. Get it where you legally consume music, whether it's Apple Music, Google Play, or Spotify. My personal favorites are Hidden in Plain Sight, the feature track with Conway the Machine and Styles P, Big Wings, and Brick James. Bodie James and Who the Hell is Carlo? Hidden in Plain Sight, in stores. Yeah, I love that album. Trust me, I'm all over that album. But so we were talking about this whole Jimmy Butler situation, and Jimmy Butler went Jimmy Butler. Now, this is out of CBS Sports, and Brad Boykin, the Miami Heat star, he's suspended for the next 7 games after comments that he made Thursday night, suggesting that he was no longer interested in being part of the organization. Again, I'm not surprised. I've seen him do this throughout the years. I don't know how many times you can see something and expect a different outcome. That was him. Now, the Heat, they released a statement announcing Butler's suspension for multiple instances of conduct detrimental to the team over the course of the season, and particularly the last several weeks. Through his actions and statements, Butler has shown he no longer wants to be a part of the team. Jimmy Butler and his representatives have indicated that they wish to be traded. Therefore, we will listen to offers. There is no offers coming. There is no offers coming. And if we could reflect on the unprofessionalism, where number one, they paid you for services. You were hurt. Your check still came to you. You were paid to perform. You performed. They had no problem opening the checkbook. It is highly unprofessional to just throw a tantrum. You're a 35-year-old man throwing a tantrum because you're losing. This isn't fun. I don't know where I fit in the offense, but you know how to call attention to yourself, putting perms in your hair, Hello Kitty barrettes, and then try to throw it back on, oh, it's for my kids. I love my kids. I have a daughter. I've never once, well, I'm bald, but I've never once thought about putting on a Hello Kitty hat because I'm a grown-ass man. But this is the spectacle which he does just to play with his prima donna outlook on himself. And I know people are, like I said, players, they're going to circle the wagon and protect the players. But if I'm a player on that team, Miami, we're struggling. We're not having the season we're accustomed to having. And now you got this dude sitting here talking about, I don't want to be here. You quit on your brothers. Basketball is a selfless game. It takes 5 guys to win a game. And if people want to sit here and have these pre-notions about why the NFL is bad, why the NBA, the NFL is bad too, trust me. They just have people that aren't going to be strong enough to come out and say it. But the NFL is bad. It is. But for the most part, the people who sit up here and complain about the NBA and why the NBA isn't good, it's because of players like him. It's because of players like Jimmy Butler. This is a reality dose. This isn't anything. This isn't hate-filled. This is just accountability. Could this be, like I said, could this be something we could have handled in the offseason? Why did this have to happen now? And I understand the whole perception and perceived value of things, because if you aren't like I said, a productive person within the offense and you start to see your numbers dip, nobody's going to go ahead and give you top dollar. But at this time in your game, you're on the backside of 35. You're coming off multiple injuries. Whoever's going to give you max money is out of their damn mind to begin with. Give me a quick 20 from a rap album we're promoting. This is Big Vern. Drop the spot. It's your boy Big Vern promoting a new rap album this month. Redman, Muddy Waters 2. Get it in stores where you legally consume music, whether it be Apple Music, Google Play, or Spotify. My personal favorites on the track is What's Hot, La 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 with Redman and Method Man, Don't You Miss, Ignorant, A Hood Star with Kid Capri, Faith Evans, Pop the Trunk, Ghetto Motivation, I love that record, Kush with Snoop Dogg, Goofy, 1 O'Clock, and many more. Redman, Muddy Waters 2, in stores now. A shout out to Reggie Noble and Brick City. Funk did Dr. Spock. His latest album is out now, Muddy Waters 2. Make sure you go ahead and get that up. So when we get back on Jimmy Butler, he was even in a Q&A with reporters, and he was asked what would fix the problem in Miami. And this is what Butler said. I want to see me get back to joy, back for playing basketball, whatever that may be. We'll find out here pretty soon, but I want to get my joy back. I'm happy here off the court, but I want to be back to somewhat dominant. I want to hoop. I want to help this team win, and right now I'm not doing that, end quote. So let's just look at the bullshit in a backhanded compliment. It says, I'm happy here, but then he says off the court. So yeah, you like the amenities that all of that money and stuff affords you in South Beach. You like the house, you like the weather, you like the atmosphere. You just don't like coming to work. My man, those are regular people problems. A lot of us, we love when we get off work and we don't have to go into our jobs. But then, just unlike regular people, we have a situation where we're not happy. We have to work through it. We're sick. We have to go. Even when the company is not doing good, we still have to work for said company because we don't have the luxury of walking out when we've got mortgages, we've got insurance, we got life insurance, we got health insurance. We have real world things going on. And so the company isn't doing any good. So what? The employees still have to work. And if we're applying that to them, why doesn't that apply to you? Because just like out there in the real world, we get raises when we do our jobs. You're looking for max money when you do your job. However, you've been hurt and you've still been getting paid. But because you're not winning, you're not on a dominant team, you don't feel like you can contribute. If you look around the league, nobody's going to bring Jimmy Butler in to do anything. And if he's so valuable, his old coach, Tom Thibodeau, remembers how he reacted and what he did in Minnesota. He's never once made the push for Jimmy Butler to come to New York at all. At all. Chicago doesn't want him back. There is nowhere where he can go where somebody wants his services. Like I said, he's on the backside of 35. He's been known to make things difficult when he doesn't get his way. And for better or for worse, or for what it's worth, nobody wants to do that. The league has gotten younger. They're invested in young teams coming up. Some of these old teams, they're just fading away by the wayside. What? You want to put Jimmy Butler in LA next to LeBron? Come on. Come on. Nobody wants that. They don't want him in Dallas because Dallas already has a pretty good thing going. You're not going to stick him in Sacramento. Sacramento's already scraping the bottom of the barrel. They just fired their coach. Where are you going to put him at? Where are you going to put him at? He damn sure ain't getting ready to play for the Spurs and Wemby. OKC, they don't need him. Come on, man. Cleveland doesn't need him. They got a great thing going, a good chemistry with a good team and a great unit. Orlando, they've got a good thing going with some good guys, some young guys. When they get Paolo Banchero at 100%, they may be right back in the driver's seat. But let's just stop. For him, it's up for him. If you can defend Jimmy Butler and anything he's done in his entire career, get in the comments. Let me know. Only real fans, get in the comments. This is Big Vern. I'll be back. I swear, I'll be back.